Hi everyone, I will introduce Disney's expansion into China and analyze the cultural differences between the United States and China using Hofstede's cultural dimension theory. The Walt Disney Company is a global entertainment brand that expanded from the US into Asia through Hong Kong Disneyland in 2005 and Shanghai Disney Resort in 2016. However, Disney faced some cross-cultural challenges because American business practices were different from Chinese cultural values. Using Hofstede's model, we can see differences in several areas. For power distance, the US encourages open communication and employee involvement, while China values hierarchy and authority. Disney adapted by balancing empowerment with clear leadership. For individualism and collectivism, the US focuses on personal achievement, while China emphasizes family and group experiences, leading Disney to provide more family-oriented attractions. Communication styles also differ, where the US is more direct, while China focuses on harmony and relationships. Therefore, Disney adjusted its management and customer services to suit the Chinese market.
Good morning, everyone. Can you imagine visiting a theme park that feels completely foreign and disconnected from your culture? Would you enjoy the experience? This is exactly the challenge Disney faced when expanding into China. Cross-cultural consumer behavior play a crucial role in the different outcomes of Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disneyland. Chinese consumers come from a collectivism culture where family bonding, group activities, and cultural identity strongly influence their choices. When Hong Kong Disneyland first opened, Disney largely copied the American Disneyland model. However, many visitors expected experience that reflected Chinese culture and family-oriented values. As a result, customer satisfaction and visitor number were lower than expected. Disney learned an important lesson from this experience. In Shanghai Disneyland, the company adopted a much stronger localization strategy. Chinese cultural elements were incorporated into the park design attraction, performance, and overall visitor experience. This made consumers feel respected, understood, and connected to the Disney brand. As a result, Shanghai Disneyland achieved stronger customer loyalty and a more competitive market position. This case clearly demonstrates that understanding local consumer behavior is not just an advantage, but also essential for success in international business. Thank you.
Next is competition in a cross-cultural context. Disney expansion into China through Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disney Resort created significant growth opportunities, but it also brought strong competition. In Hong Kong, Disney competed with Ocean Park, a popular local theme park that was more affordable and closely matched local preferences. In Shanghai, Disney faced competition from other theme parks, cultural attraction, and digital entertainment platforms. One major challenge was adapting to China's culture. According to Hofstede cultural dimension theory, China is a collectivist society where family-oriented experiences are highly valued. Therefore, Disney could not rely solely on its Western business model. To address this, Disney adopted a cultural adaptation strategy. Shanghai Disney Resort was designed to be authentically Disney and distinctly Chinese. The company incorporated Chinese architecture, local cuisine, traditional festival, and family-focused marketing. In conclusion, Disney's success in China showed that understanding local culture is just as important as having a strong global brand. Cultural adaptation helped Disney remain competitive and achieve long-term success. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for my part, I will explain about how Disney adapted management practice in Asia. First, Disney changed their leadership approach. In Hong Kong and Shanghai, Disney worked with local government through joint venture, so decision making was no longer fully controlled by the United States. This helped Disney better align with the local regulations and culture. Second, in employee management, Disney used its cast member system, but in Hong Kong it faced pressure because employees were not fully prepared for straight rules. Later, Disney improved this by hiring more local staff and using multilingual communication such as Mandarin, Cantonese, and English. However, they also faced issues during Chinese New Year when crowd demand was not properly managed. Third, Disney adapted its training and operations by localizing its business training system. They also added cultural elements like photo-friendly areas and multilingual service to serve Asian tourists. Finally, customer service was also adjusted. Disney reduced its very expressive American-style service because Chinese customers prefer more polite and respectful interactions. There was also an ethical issue when shark fin soup was removed due to environmental concerns. Overall, Hong Kong showed some differences, but Shanghai performed better because Disney improved its cultural adaptations and training. That's all for my part. Thank you.
For the recommendations, there are three main points. First, Disney should conduct a more in-depth cultural study before entering any international market. One key issue in Hong Kong Disneyland was the lack of understanding of local culture and consumer expectation. What's worked in the United States may not always work in China. Therefore, Disney should use frameworks such as Hofstede cultural dimension and carry out detailed market research to better understand local values, habits, and preferences. This will help avoid misunderstanding and improve success in new markets. Second, Disney should strengthen its localization strategy while maintaining its global brand identity. Shanghai Disneyland shows that customers respond better when local cultural elements are included. Disney can integrate local festival, foods, architecture, and traditions into its parks while still preserving its core identity, such as Disney character, storytelling, and family entertainment. This balance improves customer satisfaction and loyalty. Third, Disney should improve collaboration with local stakeholders, including governments, business partners, culture experts, and local communities. These stakeholders can provide valuable insight into local culture and consumer behavior. Involving them in planning and decision making will help Disney create better strategies and reduce cultural conflicts. Overall, these recommendations highlight the importance of cultural understanding, localization, and strong partnership for Disney international success.